everyone, welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. Yay! It's been a while. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting to take as long off as I did, but I'm kind of glad that I did, because I think in all honesty I actually needed to take a break, and I didn't realise that until I took a break. So yeah, but hello! I'm so sorry I was gone so long and I have missed you all. I hope you're all doing so well. I am doing much better now. So I had my operation a couple of weeks ago on the 16th, so that was a sinus and septum operation to help clear out the infection that I had, and also then prevent infections from being trapped in the future. I've had a similar surgery before. I had a sinus surgery and turbinoplasty. I think that's what you call it, turbinoplasty? I don't know, about 7 years ago. But yeah, apparently the sinus part of it can need to be done every 5 to 7 years, so I'm really hoping I don't have to have it again. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I had it all went well. I don't know, I haven't actually spoken to my surgeon. So my surgeon, I met him for the first time before the operation, because I got transferred from a different consultant to this new consultant, so that the operation could happen quicker. So yeah, I met him for the first time just before the operation, tried to get out of it, but he decided to go ahead with it, which Ben was very happy about. I was just being a coward, just didn't want to have it. But yeah, so anyway, went ahead, did it. And apparently in recovery, he came to see me and said that it was worth it, according to the nurse who let me know. But I have got no recollection of seeing the guy in recovery whatsoever. I do remember a few things from recovery that were quite funny though, which was about the only thing that I could say to anyone was just how beautiful everybody was. And I think the first thing I said when I woke up was, yay, I'm alive. So I was definitely worried about it if that was the first thing I said when I woke up. I had a brutal bruise where they put all the stuff in for the anaesthetic for a whole 2 weeks, but it's gone now. You can still see that. Well, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this vein is still quite delicate, like from here all the way to here, but that's doing fine. Healing seems to be fine. I'm meeting with my consultant tomorrow. So I'll find out what happened in the operation, and yeah, I think I'm okay. Anyway, that was all the op update. Felt like it needed to be said. But yeah, do tell me what you've all been up to in the comments. I really want to hear from you. I miss you all. I have seen a few of you in the comments on the posts that I've made, and it's been so nice seeing your names pop up. So yeah, do let me know how you've been, what you've been up to, and what your plans are for Christmas and what you've got going on, because it'll be really nice to catch up, and I will reply to your comments because I'm feeling better. Yay. So yeah, do that. Also, because I've been off for a while, I think YouTube has had a bit of a subscriber clear out. So if you think you should be subscribed, please check and subscribe. And if you're new, hello, and you would like to subscribe, please do that. That would be lovely. Right, should we have a look at the affirmation then? So this week's is actually the last of this deck. Sorry, last week's was, so last week, a month ago, was my life is abundant in all areas, which is really lovely, and I love it. But that's the end of that deck again, sad times. Worry not, we will move on to the Mama Doodles deck again, which is these ones. So let's have a flip and see what we've got. So it is, oh, I like this one. Hope you can see it. The lighting is so bad. I am capable of creating the future that I desire. I love it. So good. And yes, it is all in our own hands for the most part, obviously. But yeah, we can do a lot to make sure that we create those futures that we want. Oh, I love it. Yay. So yeah, I don't know what I do anymore. So I've been cash stuffing off camera, which has been lovely. It's been really nice actually to cash stuff from my gut, is what I'm going to call it, where I didn't have to worry about like talking to you guys and making sure I was explaining everything, and also like wasn't worried about following a set rhythm and things like that, and it was actually really freeing. So I love talking to you guys. Don't misinterpret that, what I've just said. The words didn't come out quite right. It was just nice to just sit and be mindful. I think that's what I was trying to communicate with everything. So I'm going to carry that through into how I do cash stuffing going forward. So I'm like, before I went off, I said, I'm going to put 100 into this binder, 50 into that binder, and then leave their stuff over here. But I think I'm not. I think I'm going to be even more fluid than that. And I'm just going to go with my gut. Cash stuffing from the gut. It's going to be fun. So before we do that though, let's have a look at hyperjar quickly. I am now the owner of my iPad again. Oscar no longer uses it, so I can actually bring that on screen. Sorry if it's dirty, I cannot be bothered to clean it off any more than I had to already. I had to do a deep clean on this thing and it's as good as it's gonna get. I also can't zoom in to make these jars bigger. So hopefully Ben will do that for us. So we've got a couple of new jars in here. Should we do a pointy point? Got a fancy pen. This is not an Apple pen. This is just a, is that even straight? Oh, who cares? It's just a cheapie off of Amazon. It was £6 and it works really well. Anyway, so we have got in here now a Christmas pot. So I took all of our Christmas savings out of savings and moved into hyperjar so that me and Ben can access it equally. So we've got 145 left out of the 1,000. I have bought all of the Christmas presents other than like 1 or 2. And then we've got, separate to this, we've got a £100 Waitrose voucher as well for food. So we've got about £200 for food and drink, which isn't going to be enough. So I'll have to worry about that closer to the time. It would have been enough, but we have decided to host the whole family. So now it's not enough, but we'll worry about it another time. So the £100 Waitrose voucher, why is that? So I had built up quite a lot of rewards at work, but you can't take the rewards out as cash. You can only buy vouchers. So I bought a £100 Waitrose voucher out of the Christmas budget and then gave myself the cash. No, £100 voucher out of my work pot and then gave myself the cash out of the Christmas budget is what I did. So that's why we've got a £100 Waitrose voucher. And then also we've got this one here, which is a Christmas buffer pot. And that is from £160 worth of top cashback payout that we got for the holiday, which was really lovely. So we've already spent about £110 of that. £100 of that was on a new Christmas tree. Oh, it's so pretty. I haven't decorated it yet, so I won't send you a picture of it, but oh my gosh, it's the best. So it was we spent, oh, it's going to be a talky one, guys. I hope you don't mind. So on Sunday, we were like, let's go spend monies. So me and Ben went and bought our Christmas present for each other, which was a brand new air fryer. Yes, we have reached that age where we decided not to buy each other Christmas presents and just spend the money on an appliance, but we don't care. So we went to Curry's and we spent, I don't even want to guess, half an hour walking around all the different like air fryers, trying to decide which one we wanted. I had a tape measure and everything. But yeah, we landed in the end on a white dual maxi and we love it. We're so happy with it. So that is in the kitchen, standing proud and looking pretty. And then after that, we went to the range to go and get a new Christmas tree. So we've had the same Christmas tree for a few years now, but it's been living down in the basement. So obviously it's mouldy and damp and gross. So we needed to get a new one. So we went to the range and I am the most indecisive person ever and really don't like change. So we walked around and around and around and around the fake Christmas tree display for what felt like an eternity. Ben was so patient with me. He's so sweet. Yeah, and I was like whittling it down, landed on one, the tree, which I was so happy with. It was pre-lit, which makes life so much easier. And it's also got little pine cones on it as well, which is cool. The colour's lovely. It's like a blue-green. And the best part ever, so we didn't know this is how artificial trees come now, but you don't have to hang on each branch individually. It just flops out. So when we got home, Ben put the Christmas tree up with no stress or drama because it was like 3 bits, click them together, you've got a Christmas tree. And because it's pre-lit and the pine cones as well, we don't have to decorate it if we don't want to. It actually looks quite pretty, but we will decorate it because I've got all my mismatch of baubles that needs to go on. So yeah, we'll do that. So anyway, Christmas buffer. So yes, what was that? New air fryer, new Christmas tree, Christmas buffer, the rest of it. So what I'm going to do, just checking my internal note system. What I'm going to do every week is until Christmas is just file all the pennies that I normally put into rollover, which has been replaced by Christmas buffer, into Christmas buffer instead. So at the moment, we've got 145 left in Christmas plus the £100 Waitrose voucher and 52.03 in the buffer. We've got 11 in fun, 120 for this week's groceries, nothing in home, and 20 quid in ice cream for any like sweet snacks that we might want. So that was hyperjar, very long-winded hyperjar, but hyperjar nonetheless. So should we play with some cash? Right then, so we have got £315, I think. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 15. Lovely. 315. Oh, also, I've moved my setup around a little bit. That is because I've reorganised my desk again and my laptop is now in the way of everything. So this is the way it's going to be. I'm super proud of myself though, because I have managed to stay at my desk working for 3 days in a row now. Yay! I've spent the last 5 years working off the sofa because I couldn't get comfy, but I'm pretty sure I have my desk set up in a way that I like it now. I've also started using GoodNotes on the iPad to help organise work, and that is, game changer, absolute game changer. So yay, things are looking good. It might just be because I've had 2 weeks off work. Well, the first week I don't remember, but the second week I had a week off work, so I'm probably just feeling refreshed. Ooh, I'm in a chatty one. Right, let's stuff some cash. So this is where we are at the moment. Cash is absolutely empty. So I kind of do want to stick to the £100 thing if I can. So I could just stick £100 straight into cash and be done with it. Or I could top up some other things as well. Oh, I don't know now. This is the thing, from my gut, means I can't make decisions quickly. But anyway, let's just go with £100 into cash. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. We shall do that first of all. Oh, I put those 20s in the wrong slot. So £100 into cash, that means that is fully stuffed for the time being, which is good to know, especially with Christmas and stuff. So £100 in cash. Oh, actually, let's do a 10 and a 5 and a 5 so that I've got change for unstufferings if I need to. Lovely. Right, so stuff, I don't know where we're at with this. If we're close to 100, I might just do it. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. Oh, it's going to be done. It's going to be done. So that means stuff is now fully stuffed as well. I'm noticing that I'm sounding quite nasal when I'm talking. I haven't actually done that much talking since the op. So yeah, there's definitely still stuff going on up there. I mean, I know there is. There's been all sorts going on up there, but like, yeah, I didn't realise I still sounded bunged up. But yeah, I can feel it now. Health has got 50, which I think is okay for now. I would be tempted on like filling that back up to 200, but then we've got nothing left. Clubs is now on 200. I've put that in the bank. School, I've been doing this, 20, 40, 60, 70. So, oh, that's 80 as well. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? So there's 100 in school again now, which is good. So yeah, the weeks that I cash stuffed, I kind of prioritised this binder over everything else. And it just gave me really massive peace of mind just having this sort of spendy stuff done. Yeah, it just makes me feel happy. Birthdays, I'm not going to worry about that. I think we've done enough, right? So we did 100 in here, 20 in there, and 40 in there. I think I'm going to leave it. I think phones, we don't care about phones right now. Yeah, no, that's it. That's done. So that is the, whatever I'm calling that now, variable binder done. So let's have a look in fun. I do want to stick with putting at least £10 into adventure every week, just to keep it going. So there's 30 in there now. So I did have a cash unstuffing off camera, and adventure had a whole bunch taken out. I can't remember what we did now with that adventure money. Can anyone remember? We spent a lot, didn't we? It was like 200 and something quid, and I can't remember why. Oh well, anyway, it's gone now. 30 quid in there now. And then my stuff, I've been putting my £5 a week into fun. So this is looking quite healthy. And I'm going to do it again. So 20, 35 in there now. I'm hoping to go for some drinks with a friend in a couple of weeks. I've also got the Christmas quiz next week, where we spend lots of money on food and have a jolly good time. And what else have I got coming up? Oh, the panto this weekend. That's going to be fun. I feel like there's something else that I've forgotten. Oh, I did forget to go to my annual Christmas dinner with my friends that I normally go with. I say forget. So I had a text message from one of them saying, I'm going to walk to the restaurant now, if you want to come with me. And I was like, what restaurant? I messaged, I was like, have I missed a date? And she was like, yeah, it's our annual Christmas meal. I was like, oh, I had no idea that was happening. So I think they think I knew, but I didn't know. So anyway, there's no hard feelings from anyone, I don't think. But I am gutted because I like going to it. Oh, yes, look, new shiny thing. Ooh. So this is the annuals binder. Look what I got. I managed to get my hands on a Polar Expense envelope from Dilly Dally Budget. I can't speak. Hang on, take a break. dilly-dally budgets. I'm so excited. Eek, I love it. So this placeholder actually needs to come out, and that cash, forgot about that. That doesn't exist. This has technically all gone back to the bank or hyperjar. So that doesn't exist in there anymore. But yay, I've got that. But this is coming out and going into the savings binder when we get there in a minute. So I have also ordered the challenges from Cashbook Cute and a whole host of other things. I got super spendy on my week off. I don't know why. Boredom, maybe. But yeah, I've got a whole host of Happy Mail, which I'll show you next week because I'm already talking far too much. Oh, I'm just too excited. Right, so anyway, I got this. Yay, it's so pretty. But yeah, that's going to go into the savings binder in a minute. So this Christmas envelope is now Christmas birthdays. I have spent out of here on the credit card, so that will go down in the unstuffing. This is Christmas school holidays, which is fully done. Got £100 in there already. And then this is the February school holiday, and I'm going to put 50 quid in there. 20, 40, don't want to use fives. No, I'm going to make that 100 because I don't want fives hanging around in here that long. I'm going to need them. So 20, 40, 60, 81 in February school holidays. Lushers. So I was going to feed the scratch off challenges into the school holidays, but I've just decided not to. So that is that. Lovely. So the next thing we'll be working on is the Easter holidays. Oh yes, I also got new stickers from Dilly Dally Budgets as well. So I now have a one of these style vinyls for every single one of the holidays. So I've got February, Easter, May, and then summer, which we had already, and then October. So yeah, it's all come together. But yeah, did spend a lot. Right then, challenges. Let's have a look. So, oh, Italy. Me and my sister have just gone cold on talking about Italy. We've just had so much going on in our own lives, but one day we'll go. So we have got 4 challenges: 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, ooh, 110, which is not much in terms of like LISA contributions, but is plenty to be playing with. So let's have a go at Ducky Dots. I have not been doing Ducky Dots at all, just because I wanted to put the money elsewhere, but we'll have a go this week because I've missed it. So we're going to put 10, which is yellow, and 15, which is orange. So 10, 15, that's 25. So yellow and orange. Yeah, I've still not decided what I'm going to do with Ducky Dots yet. I think it probably will just go towards Oscar's school stuff, school trips and things. I'll see. Should I ever finish Snakes and Adders? We'll see and decide then, because there is now £400 in the bank from Ducky Dots, which is quite a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I will make up my mind another day. Right, Ducky. So I did finish Magical Creatures. I just left this in there to let you know. So that it went into Savey. I loved it very, very much. Thank you very much, Deirdre. But yeah, so that went into Savey, which I did off camera. And so I have got for next month's contribution to Savey Happy Carrots, which is Freesby from Dilly Dally Budgets. And I was just using a biro for this. I'll use this green one. Is it? Oh, that's a bit messy. Never mind. So £10 in there now for Savey. And then Christmas, which is now going to feed into Polar Express, has got 55 at the minute, plus another 5. Oh, let's do another one. Why not? Ooh, and a 10. So a Santa and his sack. Ooh. So 15 going in here. 10 and 5. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70 in there now. Oh, nearly finished. That's cool. And that'll be going towards next year's Christmas. Llama Chameleon has been taking a break and it can continue to do so. Right, post-it notes. So Snakes and Adders. I did so much in here on the weeks that I stuffed off camera because I was really actually quite far behind where I needed to be for Oscar's school trip. So on my first week, I stuffed £56. I made it all the way up to here and then had to go back down here again, down the snake on a 6x6 again. Plus I'd already rolled a 2 prior to that. So, oh no, this is the next month, 38. Oh, I don't know. 56 in the first week, so 36. So I'd already done 20 by the time I got to that point, but 56. And then the second week I put in 38. So the total, what's this about? Hang on a minute. Oh, okay, cool. So then what that did was that left me with a total of 179 in snakes and adders. And then when I unstuffed and condensed, I put in £1 from Cheeky Bonus O Future into it to make it 180. And then I also took £20 from what was left over from our car insurance payment, and that took it up to 200, which was 2 instalments towards his school trips. So 1 instalment for the residential in the spring and 1 instalment towards the water sports trip in the summer. So that's what I did there. So that's really good. So I managed to get 2 instalments out of all of that, which honestly just made me feel so much better. Right, so let's have a go at snakes and adders. I love this so much. So we are here. So if I get a 2, we're done. If not, I'm going to be bouncing around. Where's my pen? Okay, let's go. 4, we're bouncing. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're back where we started. Oh, I use a pink pen for this. Right, so this is the way I play snakes and ladders. You have to finish on the number. So if it was, so I've rolled a 4. So for me to finish, I need to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm finished. But I'm not, I'm here. I've rolled a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We bounce backwards. That is how I play snakes and ladders. So £10 from the off, and then 4 again. So that's 20, and I'm running out of cash. That might have to be it this week. Oh, I just really want to do one more, but why? Why though? Why do I want to do? I'm doing it. 4 again. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's 30 quid going into here, and I haven't moved. So I don't know how long I will do that for. A few more weeks. If we've not finished by then I'll quit. But there's 30 quid in there now, which is awesome. Kitchen cash. So I wanted to let you know that I spent money out of here. So I have crossed them all off still, but I have spent £55 from the unstuffing, and that was on an oil spray bottle and 2 frying pans and a spatula. So we are actually starting to get our kitchen stuff. Did we buy anything else kitchen-y? Oh yes, so when we were in the range, I also bought a new roasting tin. So that'll come out of the unstuffing next time. So I think I am a tick short in here. So I've got 65. Oh no, let's put 1 in. So that takes that to 70. And then in the unstuffing, that'll go down again. That's that one. Right, Oscar's Future. Oh my goodness, that was all under a big pile of stuff. So what we're going to do for this one is roll a dice. Is this on screenish? Hopefully. Roll a dice, and then I will cross off as many as the numbers on the dice. So 6. So we're going to do 6. So that is 3 plus 2. So that's 5, 6, 10, 15, 18. Crikey. Okay. That was a good one. So we will do 5, 10, 3. Oh, did I? Hang on, let me just, I don't think I've got enough coins. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, so 10. I'll do 10 and 3. And then I've got 2 for cheeky bonus. And then I will put a £5 in the envelope. And then that leaves me with £10 left though. Oh yeah, okay, so that's all I'm doing for the Lysa. Boo. Right, so that's gone in there. I will colour those off now. Why not? Oh, I hope this video's been okay. I feel like I'm all over the place. Winner. Right, that is done. Okie dokie then, so £10. So last month we saved 200, that has gone to Lysa, 100 into each of our Lysas, and then I'm just going to put this sad £10 note in here for this week's contribution. But the Lysa is now up to 4,230, so I have coloured in another dot. All these little post-its that I left for you guys. Right, so that's that. So then we've got O's Future, which is the completed challenges from Soph's Budgeting Life, and in the back, oh actually I'm not going to put it in the back because I don't want it to get too crispy and crinkled. Let's put, yeah, we'll put Christmas. What order do I want these to go in? So the Lysa is going to be every month. That makes sense to be like that. Christmas is going to be like more regularly than O Future. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put Polar Express in here. And then when we complete Christmas challenges throughout the year, I'm going to put them in because of some weird psychology. So you know that I've always said that I don't like saving for Christmas all through the year, and I'd rather just get it done because I don't like thinking about Christmas because Christmas is overwhelming. Well, I have come to the conclusion it's the word Christmas. So the polar expense is not quite so triggering. So yeah, I'm going to save all year for Christmas now. And yeah, the Polar Express is my absolute favourite Christmas movie of all time ever. I make Oscar watch it with me every year. So he went through a phase, when he was really little, he loved it. And then he went through a phase when he was about sort of like 9 to 11, where he was like, oh, this movie. But this year, I caught him singing the song from Polar Express the other day. So I'm like, okay, he's back with the club. So yeah, I can't wait. So every Christmas, so the weekends running up to Christmas, we watch a certain order of Christmas movies. So we're going to be watching Polar Express this weekend. And then next weekend, we'll be watching what's it called? Oh no, can't remember. You know the cool ones on Netflix, the new ones on Netflix with Goldie Hawn's husband. Oh, what are they called? Oh, well, someone put in the comments what it's called, can't remember. So yeah, we'll watch the first one. We're not massive fans of the second one, but definitely the first one. So that'll be the week after that. And then we'll be approaching Christmas. So then it will be, what's going to be the third week? Because on Christmas Eve, we always watch Arthur Christmas and Home Alone, because Arthur Christmas is Oscar's Christmas Eve movie and Home Alone is Ben's Christmas Eve movie. I might have also bought the Home Loan challenges from Cashbook Cute. Oh, maybe. So yeah, what are we going to do? What's the other movie that we normally do then? Oh, maybe it is the second one from the Netflix ones. No, I've missed one. What have I forgotten? Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm sure you guys don't really care. Oh, I'm in a rare one. Right, so Polar Expense is coming in the future, funnily enough. Right, so that is it. That's the cash stuffing, other than cheeky. Right, so this is broken, so I have to put it upside down now. Sad times. So cheeky bonus is going in. We have got 2. So 5, which is good old charity, which is looking nice and healthy. And the last one is 6, which is gifts. Perfect. Ooh, not done up. Yay. So that is it. That is everything. So back for another week. I hope if you did miss me, it wasn't a disappointment. And if you didn't miss me, cool. I don't know what else to say. Right, so that's it. So next week I am going to be back with cash stuffing on Friday, but it's going to be a double stuff. So there's going to be about £600, I think, next week. I'm thinking of juggling things up a bit in the way of like my filming schedule, but I'll explain that next week. I'll also talk to you next week with all of my happy mail, of which I have a stack, which will be fun. So yeah, until Friday, this week's affirmation: I am capable of creating the future that I desire. And that is it. That is me all done. Have an absolutely amazing week ahead, and I will speak to you on Friday. And thank you so much for all of your messages and well wishes. It has meant an awful lot. And yeah, I will speak to you soon. Thanks so much, everyone. Take care. Bye.